The 5 most educated African countries. Number 5, Algeria. With a literacy rate of 75%, Algeria is the 5th most educated African nation, boasting 57.4 points. Number 4, South Africa. With a remarkable literacy rate of 94%, South Africa comes 4th in Africa with 58.4 points. Coming in number 3, Mauritius. With an impressive score of 61 points, it is ranked 74th in the esteemed education system globally and 47th in vocational training in the world. Number 2, Tunisia. With a remarkable 61.4 points, Tunisia is the 2nd most educated African nation. And the most educated African nation is Seychelles. It is the only African country in the top 50 global ranking, and it is ranked 43rd with a remarkable score of 69.3% in the world. A bit more on Seychelles. Seychelles is also the least populated country in Africa, with a bit more than 100,000 inhabitants. Despite that, Seychelles is the most educated country in Africa, as many will say that it is the small population that makes it easier for the government to provide a proper education for all its citizens. But I disagree with this. I believe this has to do more with a serious government that is willing to invest in the people. It is quite worrisome that the so-called giant of Africa is found missing in this list. More worrisome that Nigeria is not even in the top 10 list of the most educated countries in Africa. But this was not the story before. Many years ago, about 20 years ago down the lane, Nigeria was one of the best countries with sound education across Africa, and Nigeria was in the top 100 ranking in the world. But this is not the story anymore. With no gainsaying, Nigeria rulers over the years have successfully ruined Nigeria.
Then in terms of ceding power or ceding that influence, for region to work, we need would-be hegemons. We know that ECOWAS worked when Nigeria was working better. And when Nigeria starts crumbling, we saw what happened to ECOWAS.
Rendered a supposed giant appear as an ant in front of other nations. Nigerian rulers need to fix Nigeria. Nigerians own it a duty to elect a proper leader, and enough of these rulers. Till our next video, stay African and stay beautiful.